So let me just go through some of the numbers. As I said, 90.5%, 16 plus have one dose, 71.1% have both doses. Some 38,339 vaccines were administered in state clinics yesterday, and we've got pop-ups and micro pop-ups and the other 55 right across the city and state. Can I just give a shout out to all of the team who've been working in those hubs for months now. They've done an outstanding job. They can be proud, just as the more than 5 million Victorians who've gone and got at least one dose can be proud. And I just, on behalf of all Victorians, I thank those staff for the amazing work that they've done. We have currently 140,000 first and second dose bookings available in state hubs over the next 7 days. So those spots are there. If you can bring forward your dose, if you haven't made a booking yet, please go and do that. They're there available to you, plus GPs, plus community pharmacy. But that program is in full swing. But it's so important that we finish this off, that we don't sort of get to the point where we think that 70 is near enough. We've got to get to 80, and indeed if we can push beyond that and get to the 90% double dose plus, then again we have even more options. Now, in terms of that 140,000 first and second dose appointments, 51,000 of those are second dose Pfizer appointments. So please go online, get the information, whether it's a walk-up or making an appointment, but there's vaccine there for you, and there's someone committed to making sure that you can either begin or complete your vaccination journey. There are now 784 people who are currently in hospital with COVID-19. 145 of those are in intensive care, and 94 of those are on a ventilator. Of the cases in hospital yesterday, 88% were not fully vaccinated. Of the cases in intensive care yesterday, 94% of those were not fully vaccinated. There's no greater argument. If you are fully vaccinated, your chances of finishing up critically unwell, like really seriously sick with this, are a tiny fraction. If you're fully vaccinated, you're not going to finish up in hospital seriously unwell. That's what the numbers, that's what the experience, the science, the data, that's what common sense tells you as well. These vaccines are free, they're safe, and they work. And if you get the vaccine, you'll be able to do many more things, and you'll be able to take some pressure off the health system. In terms of, tragically, I have to report that some 16 Victorians have lost their lives. We pass on, of course, our deepest sympathies and condolences to the families of those people who have passed away. A man in his 60s, 4 women in their 70s, 3 men and 4 women in their 80s, and 3 women and 1 man in their 90s. This will be obviously a very difficult time for those families, and we send our best wishes and support to them. There were 77,036 test results received overnight, good strong number, and there are 2,189 new cases of coronavirus, one of which was acquired overseas. We now have some 23,230 active cases of the virus in our community.